guys know that I'm not like a huge troll. I don't generally troll, but this felt like something that was just too easy of a target. So there's this article here from the Western Journal. They have changed their headline, to be fair, but the headline says, UCLA encampment warns public to keep bananas away, but counter-protesters soon arrive with the fruit. Ah, yes, the nefarious fruit of the banana. It says here, pro-Palestinian protesters have turned their attention toward a new enemy, bananas. As a result, pro-Israel protesters switched up their tactics in combating pro-Palestinian protesters at UCLA by eating and waving bananas during a counter-protest on Friday, according to UCLA's Daily Bruin. Because many students are not leaving the encampment as part of the protest, the Daily Bruin said that the encampment enlisted the help of students, faculty, alumni, and outside organizers to provide food for the protesters. Apparently, word got out that one of the protesters in the encampment had a, quote, severe banana allergy. Upon obtaining this information, pro-Israel counter-protesters were seen waving bananas in the air near the encampment on Friday. One student was filmed eating a banana while draped in an Israeli flag. And I think, is this the video here? Oh, yes. Nice. Let's go. Honestly, you know, I'm kind of torn because this is extremely silly, but at the same time, this isn't nearly as silly as all these protesters protesting in support of a terrorist group that they don't know much about. But yeah, so the funny thing is, people have actually gotten protested for having bananas at these protests. This, of course, to be fair, this happened in the UK, which is not necessarily a free society, but anti-Hamas activists arrested after waving banana during London protest. Niyak Gorbani was accused of making a racist gesture while standing with counter-protesters during a demonstration in the capital. I mean, wouldn't leftists say that someone with a name like Niyak Gorbani is completely immune from having any racism at all? One would assume. But yeah, this has become a symbol, I suppose, of the resistance. Not necessarily the resistance that is backed by the mainstream media or the resistance that is backed by a lot of like Hollywood actors, but a resistance of everyone else who generally opposes Hamas for the most part. And of course, there were some memes that were created as well. You know, I'm a fight the Zionists. Man, they got bananas. And more, come and take it. You ain't taking my bananas. Let's see, what is this? You're laughing. The global Intifada was just stopped by a banana, and you're laughing. And we got one last meme here. This peace was never an option. With this goofy dude in like this Fortnite skin, wearing like this like protective vest with bananas as backup ammo. So, you know, this is all quite silly. But to be fair, a lot of these protesters are silly too. So I figured, hey, why can't I be a little bit silly? I'm allowed to be a little bit silly. So therefore, I'm going to show solidarity to the resistance. I too am going to fight. I too am going to fight the supporters of Watermelon City. And in defiance of this absolutely silly protest movement that's going on, I'm going to do something equally as silly. I am going to wear a banana hat. This is also silly, man. This is so ridiculous. But, you know, I guess that means I fit in with the current political landscape, right? I guess that means I fit in, right? If people could put like watermelons all over their display names online and stuff, I too can wear a banana hat. Like, this is so silly. This is a stupid gag. This is like a $5 or like $8 like banana hat that I found on eBay. It's like a discontinued banana hat that like Old Navy used to sell. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm not saying you have to wear banana hats to own the libs, but I mean, this is all so silly. This is ridiculous.